Chicago White Sox.
Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
2 words, innings eater. Good fastball. He's incorporated a new 4-seam fastball up in the zone. He gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball, and I expect him to pitch really well at this one today.
So now here is Dylan Moore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 1-0. Lynn has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on J.P. Crawford. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Lynn comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Haniger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And he fouls this one off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. Yoan Moncada is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
Now here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. The next batter will be Evan White, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0 pitch.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Haggerty on at first, nobody out. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Braden Bishop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring in Ty France. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
Now here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting 6. The right
Okay,
field.
here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside
Not
corner.
shortstop.
Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate and D-roll. That's usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Yerman Mercedes. Ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Eaton is off of first with 2 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Dylan Moore. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Tom Murphy. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Zach Collins.
The left fielder, Zach Collins.
First offering on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. To the plate now, Sam Haggerty. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Plane 11, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada has it, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Digging in next, Evan White. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here comes the 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Now here's the first offering. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Adam Eaton digging in next. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And it's fouled away. Robert on second. Madrigal on at first with nobody out. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Haniger, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And he's safe.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box now, Zach Collins. Base hit into right center. In to score, the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Now a curveball misses inside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting,
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
4 runs here in this half inning. One and 2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bishop is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Braden Bishop.
Braden Bishop.
And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
These are the plays you live for as a third baseman. You almost set yourself up to get it backhand like that and make the play. And that's exactly why he's one of the elite third basemen in the game. Great release, strong throw to get a guy out at first.
So here now is Ty France as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager fouled off. Struck out in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Dylan Moore, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
France, the runner at first with 2 gone. easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's set, and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
On the run is Henniger.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Anthony Misevich, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. At the plate, Adam Eaton. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Got him.
Up next for Chicago.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
Up next for Chicago, Yerman Mercedes. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch of the AB now. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
At the plate now, Zach Collins, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Mercedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit high and deep out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. The show is back on the south side after this.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tom Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
No strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Crawford is off of first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heat.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Abreu is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So now into the box is Evan White, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Evan White.
Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
The 1-2.
Ball, no.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Braden Bishop is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the box, Ty France, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, Adam.
Here's the first pitch.
Eaton.
Fastball just missed above the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There he goes. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Will Vest comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate now, Yerman Mercedes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mercedes is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the opposition.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford gloves it to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now, Zach Collins, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners nothing. Matt Foster has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in is Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Outside, ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed.
One strike.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now into the box, Yoan Moncada singled last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball well outside. Now the payoff pitch home. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Oh, but it's thrown away at 2nd.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Still 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but this lands foul for the 1st strike. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Playing 12, 1-2 to count.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Number 17 for him on the season, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Garrett Crochet, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Standing in now, Sam Haggerty. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Evan White, and it's fouled away. He went down on strikes last time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Braden Bishop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lance Lynn earns his 8th victory of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Marco Gonzalez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa